starting now?
Yeah.
Right now?
Always fun.
Right
I
now.
thought we had preparation time.
Yeah, we have preparation time.
Constructive
We
criticism.
show that song.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Whatever.
We were talking about that earlier, wasn't we?
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay. So you want me to start?
Yes, ma'am, please go.
Okay, great. So all of you, we are assigned to the sentence patterns, and we came up with some major ideas for how can students reinforce whatever they learn in the sentence patterns through role play or bring up prompts and unscramble sentences.
We're
And
drinking beer.
Drinking beer else.
oh yeah, so we have a lot of huge debate on this, and we prepared a song. Okay, so students also can practice sentence pattern through raps or songs, and so they can have fun, and they also can play games, and so this is kind of like general ideas that we had, and so we will go into detail for each part.
This is all rather boring. Yeah, I don't like it. I think I want to do this one right now.
All right.
Let's come over here, man.
All right.
Okay,
Yes.
so
We gotta have a seat. Have a seat.
we are
Have a
going to
seat.
demonstrate a role play through
Well,
the
we got-
sentence pattern.
How do you get in the car? You went through the window.
You open it up.
Oh, you gotta open the door. Sure, can you open the door again? Are you driving or I'm driving today?
I think I'll drive.
Are you gonna drive? Okay, good. I've only had 3 or 4 drinks today.
No, I'm helping you out, man.
Anyway, where do you want to go?
Let's go and study phonics.
Study. What?
Yes, guys.
Sentence pattern.
Why in the devil would you want to do a thing like that?
Well, she's too strict.
I think we should go to a bar.
Now you're talking.
There you go.
All
You
right.
gotta get the game going.
All right.
Where do you want to go? Which bar?
Well, let's go to the chocolate factory.
Chocolate factory. That stuff sounds awful.
Beer, man.
That beer, my God, that was so sweet. It was like honey swill.
Yeah, but you have to put a little chocolate in it too.
The chocolate was a little bit more bitter than the beer. So,
I enjoyed it.
all right,
Okay, so
let's go.
okay, so
Oh God!
whoa!
Lean curve.
What?
Right. No, go left. Go left. Go left. Go right. Go right. Slam on the brakes. Tree. Okay. Well, one way to do, I guess,
Okay, that's the
some
ING
sentence
word.
patterns. You can do some role play. What it's going to lead into is we're going to do some ing things here.
ING words.
ING.
Right. We've got it.
Reading.
Right, reading? Yeah, I like to read and drive usually. I usually sit there and I drive. Sometimes I put my leg up when I drive like this, out the window, and because I'm in England, you know. You do that? You don't do that. No.
Not in Taiwan.
Am I the only person that does this on the planet?
Yes,
I must be.
yes, you are.
There must be something. There must be something wrong innately with all of you then.
So what were they doing? They were drinking.
Yeah, drinking just a bit.
ING word.
Just a little talking.
Reading.
I'm reading too. Oh, good. They got reading. Okay.
Arguing.
All right.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's our
Arguing.
demonstration through the role play, okay? And another thing, I think, the raps. Kids also can practice the sentence pattern through raps and songs. And the key points for preparing this is you can get a similar song that they know already, and you just keep the word short, keep the song short, and have a lot of repetition. And you can substitute with the 1 word or 2 keywords in that sentence patterns. And actually, our girl, we prepare one, right?
So what
There-
simple
there
song
was-
did you use?
We know
There
it's-
once was a man from Nantucket. That's not the song we're going to
He
sing.
fell
now.
into a big bucket.
He fell into a bucket. That's what it was. That's what we were going to sing. Yeah.
Okay, Milan, you need to come up.
You're part of this.
Okay, the entire phrase just goes like
Everybody
this.
give a hand for us.
So you all know London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Simple song, you already know it. So we're gonna use that song and change it. Oh, different.
What's that? A genre? What's a Canadian
Just back
Okay,
in
so
the,
Dylan, you turn.
just back in the Bushy Bond days, you take the parts of speech and color them.
Put it on the pad.
So actually, as you can see, this group is very supportive. Everybody is on the stage, right? See, we are very supportive. Trying to win.
All on the stage.
I'm not lawyering.
These are different colors, and you can rearrange words. So students learn they can put adverbs in different places. Start a sentence with a preposition. So articles are blue, nouns are pink, and they can learn to put sentences in different places.
Okay, everyone stand up. Everyone stand up.
We can make them sing, but they made us sing. We should
Yeah,
make them sing.
we can see if we went underneath the radar here.
Yeah.
We got a sentence pattern. We're using ing words. Remember this word? What's this word? Yeah. Remember this word? Remember this word? Remember this word? Just a minute. Nantucket, bucket.
And
You're right.
F
Okay.
it. Yes.
Here we go.
Bucket.
Yeah, bucket.
Bucket of chicken, there you go.
Bucket of chicken's good time.
Bucket of chicken.
Bucket good time.
Here we go. Dylan, count it in.
Okay, count on the count of 3, then we will all sing.
A one, 2, 3.
Read. Thank you.
And we also had some ideas of playing games to practice more sentence patterns. So one of the game is called Spy Game. So Kelly, can you tell us more about that?
Okay, so the spy game, like if I'm teaching a sentence pattern like I can play the piano, I can play the cello, I can play something. And so then we'll come up with a question, what can you play or can you play this? And each student will get a card, but they don't know what everyone else has. It's a secret, and I really stress this. I'm giving you a card, it's a secret. If you tell, you're out. You cannot tell anyone. So they have a card, and it will have a picture on the card, like maybe a piano, and there will be a sentence. I can play the piano. Or actually, no, I put the question, can you play the piano? And so they have to go and ask other people, can you play the piano? If the other student has the card that has a piano, they say, yes, I can. They are now partner. If they have something else, like cello, can you play piano? Cello.
Oh, no,
Can you
no,
play the
no, I
cello?
can't.
Okay, bye. We are not
Okay.
partners.
We're partners because we both can't play the
So
cello.
the students have to go around and ask the question, and then they partner up. But I tell them there are 4 people, or there are 4 or 5 people in your group, and when you have everyone in your group, then you come to me, and I will ask you, what can you play, or what do you play? We play the piano. But I will give some students a spy card, and the spy can be whatever they want. So I will have all the sentences written on the board. So piano and cello and everything. And the spy can choose whatever they want. They can say, can you play the piano? But they have a spy card. They're looking for the piano people. So maybe they're spying, they're listening. Who plays the piano? And maybe I might try to make sure that I give the spy card to a higher student. Because the lower students get the card and they're like, what do I do with this? So I really explain it. And so then when they come to me, they don't know what everyone else's cards are. And I'll ask them, what do you play? And they say it and they show me their card. If they have a spy in their group, then the spy wins or gets the point. But if they have no spies, then the whole group gets the point. And it gets them up and it gets them talking and they have a good time. And the kids always really like it. But you have to explain it. Like you have to take a lot of time to explain it. But once the kids know it, then you can use it for other sentence patterns. Do it again.
Yes, and I also have the good ideas with like board game, to practice. I think on the sentence patterns, but just not using one sentence patterns. But I will focus on the grammar point. Let's say like we all know that in the past tense, it's very confusing to Taiwanese students. Like on the third person singular, the verb have to add it out to the s, and then with a plural form, then you don't need to add s. So you can kind of like prepare. Let's say you have 10 sentences, and then map up with mix up with this third person singular and plural form verbs, and and it just one word, you put it on one card, and you have a stack of a card, and each kids just in a group, they just need to draw the card, and they have to continue drawing until they make a right sentence. So that will be another board game for using to practice the sentence patterns they have learned in their class. So that's my idea. And
So like they couldn't draw, if they drew like he and they drew go, he and go don't go together. You can't say he go. They would have to.
yeah, so they have to wait until the next turn until they draw the right card so they can make a correct sentence.
Yeah.
Things like that. And we also have the card games.
Oh,
And
that
tic-tac-toe.
The tic-tac-toe, I've done games where like you have all your nouns on one side and then you have adjectives on the top. And I'll give an example sentence on their piece of paper, like the cat is purple or something, just an example. And so they work in teams and they have to choose one noun. It's like a grid, like, I feel like I need to draw. It's like a grid. And their objective is to get so many X's in a row. So if this is like cat, and this is dog, and this is rat, I don't know. And this is blue, sure. Or big, or small. And so they'll like paper, rock, scissors for who goes first. And then I might say the cat, I'll have my example, the is and they'll say the cat is blue, and they get to put their mark. And then it's the other student's turn, and they might say the dog is big, and they put a different mark. And the objective is they have to get like 5 in a row, and so they just go back and forth.
Yeah, it's great. And then I think Tim has something to share about technology on research.
Yeah, you can always integrate any kind of technology into the classroom. You put this up probably in a PPT or something like that if you have availability to it, of course. Your model sentence patterns. And then you'll actually go through there and you can have the students model it, I like baseball. What do you like? What do you like?
I like soccer.
What do you like?
I like volleyball.
Yeah, and da-da-da-da. And you get the kids up there and you just say, okay, you get their sentence pattern and you model with them, which I'm sure we all do this, but that's still part of the teaching, these sentence structures. The technology thing is cool though, because you get to add that layer of realism where you get to do a little bit more of this role play. That's why I like the role play, the pretending, the imaginary part of it, where you can imagine where you're somewhere else. Imagine you're on the surface of the sun. So the sun would be very, very, very what? Hot. So one of the things we did before, we did a weather report. How's the weather? How's the weather here? How's the weather? How's the weather on the surface of the sun? It's very, very, very hot. Oh my gosh. And you just kind of go with it. And you can add that layer of silliness to it. The layer of silliness, though, sucks those kids in. And I like to suck them in.
Okay, and then we have one more is props. Can we have someone to explain how props is related to sentence patterns?
Props.
Props.
Props, yes.
Props. Oh, props.
How?
This is
ING word.
Drinking.
throwing,
Volleying.
hitting, hurting, crying,
Drying.
Drawing.
Lifting.
Pulling.
Pulling.
blowing,
Sweating.
Wiping.
We got it.
Leaving.
Props.
Bonehead head.
Bone, bone head. Ooh la la. Get your brain going. Ooh la la. Now. Bonehead head.
Bonehead head. Ooh la la. Get your head going. Ooh la la. Now.
Bonehead head.
Bonehead head. Ooh la la.